On this episode of CityView, we'll fill you in on a new partnership that aims to bolster pre-K enrollment in the city. Get your first look at ATXN's new music show, and we'll give you some useful tips for your holiday travels. Welcome to CityView. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. 4 days, 3,000 city leaders from across the nation, and countless opportunities for the city of Austin to shine.
I just want to welcome you all to start the kickoff in a very big way, I hope, the National League of Cities annual convention.
So the conference is a great opportunity for local officials to see what is going on a national level. This gives us an opportunity to expand and see what kind of policies are being developed that are going to affect us in the future.
Austin is a past recipient of the National League of Cities Howland Award for Municipal Enrichment for the forward-thinking work being done at Mueller. The City of Austin is partnering with the Austin Independent School District to assist with increasing parent awareness and bolstering enrollment in pre-K classes for qualified children. Through a public awareness and education campaign, AISD and the City of Austin wants to let parents of 4-year-olds know that today is a good day to enroll your child in pre-K.
Pre-kindergarten is important for youth in our community because it allows our youngest children to have an excellent opportunity to start kindergarten ready. Pre-kindergarten is actually free in the state of Texas for eligible students. So that would be children who might be eligible by income. That means they'd qualify for free or reduced lunch. Or by language, that means they speak another language as their dominant language. They can also qualify by being a child of an active military member or a military member who was injured in active duty service. Pre-kindergarten students can also qualify by being homeless or by having ever been in the care of Child Protective Services.
The City of Austin is sharing pre-K information at a variety of city facilities, including public libraries, women, infants, and children's sites, neighborhood centers, and recreation centers. For more information, contact the AISD Early Childhood Department at 512-414-4790 or visit austinisd.org. Well, the holidays are just around the corner, and many Austinites will be traveling to visit loved ones. If you plan on flying during the holidays, Jim Halbrook has some important tips on beating the holiday rush.
Well, with the holidays coming up, you have people, coming through that may not be as familiar with the travel process as our regular, business travelers are. If your flight departs before 8 a.m., we advise you to be in this terminal 2 hours before your scheduled departure time. At our rush period, 4:30 a.m. to 8 a.m., the lines are up to an hour long just to get through security. So if you have a flight that departs before 8 a.m., you're advised to be in the terminal 2 hours before your departure time. Holiday travelers should also be aware of how security affects them as a holiday traveler beyond the usual security rules that they may think of, like gifts, for example. Don't wrap your gifts before you come to the airport. If it goes through security and it sets off an alarm, they will have to unwrap your gift to resolve the alarm. So don't wrap your gifts before you bring them. Also, chilly weather in the holidays, you may be wearing coats and hats. You need to remember to take those coats and hats off and put them on the conveyor belt to be x-rayed. Travelers are always advised, and you hear PA announcements about it, to stay with their luggage. This is a security rule. If you don't stay with your luggage, your bag may be considered a suspect bag, and at that point in time may be investigated. So if you're walking around and you suddenly don't have your bag, hopefully you'll hear a PA announcement advising you where your bag has been found. Parking closest to your gate is parking on the airport itself. The airport website and the airport parking number 530-3300 will give you real-time updates as to which lots are full and which ones are still open. There'll be flaggers in the parking lot who will flag you to your nearest space with a shuttle waiting nearby to zip you to the terminal.
Our city's reputation as an arts and music mecca has historically drawn a large number of musicians to call Austin home. ATXN, in conjunction with the city's Music and Entertainment Division, has created a new television series profiling some pioneers of Austin's music scene, as well as some newer faces that are garnering inspiration from the city's diverse musical culture. Notes in Time will feature interviews and performances from some of Austin's top music legends. The premiere episode features a conversation with singer-songwriter Eliza Gilkison, who enthusiastically gives her personal take on the Austin music community.
In Austin, there's just such a huge fan base that it doesn't really matter, you know, who's playing where. People will come see you, you know. If they are your fans, they'll come. So it's been wonderful, and it's one of the reasons I think I would never leave.
Each Notes in Time episode is shot on location at creative venues throughout the city. Notes in Time can be seen on ATXN TV and on demand on our ATXN YouTube channel. That's all for this edition of CityView. Our next episode will premiere on Friday, December 5th. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. Thanks for watching.